Hello everybody, my name is Serge Maurice AD, but most of you know me as Serge Maurice, and I'm very glad to make the first presentation of the company People and Connection and Dream.rent, and this is the first web conference we're gonna hold, and every Friday at 8 p.m. CET I will host this online presentation, okay? And okay, so let's get started. This is the summary. So in the first part, we're going to talk about People and Connection. We're going to make a short company presentation. Then I'm going to show you a little video about the big data market, okay? Afterwards, we will see the Dream.rent part. It's the sharing economy market. And the Dream.rent part, it's the second part of the company, because the company is involved in data, in big data business, and the company is involved in sharing economy business as well. So I'm going to present to you those 2 points, big points, and after that I'm going to give you in bonus all the specifics concerning the enterprise package and the roll-up. It's very important for you to understand what is the roll-up linked to this enterprise package, okay? So let's get started. So what is People and Connection? People and Connection, it's an English-based company created last year in 2006 in March exactly, and this company have been created by 2 people, by 2 guys, Fabrice Harvey and Jean-Marc Oliani. Both has 16 years of experience in this area, 60 years in experience, 29 for one and 30 year experience for the other. And those 2 guys met 20 or 25 years ago and started to working together in this area, in the area of multi-level marketing. They work for company, they run company, and they decide to create their own company, okay? Because they know all the part now, and they decide to create this company in order to help people to get money and to grow. So People and Connection is a British-based company and have been created in March 2006. It's a revolutionary online data leasing network which allows you to mine, to store, to segment, and lease your personal data for profit. This is the purpose, the main purpose of the company. That's what the goal of the founders when they create this company, to allow people to take back the control of the data. Because today when you surf on the internet, there is some cookies in your browser, and those cookies are spying on you, collecting data on you, and selling those data on you to external provider. So those 2 guys thought that would be nice to create a company who allows people to take back control of the data, okay? And that's what they have done by creating this company called People and Connection. So now I'm gonna show you a little video, okay, 4 or 5 minutes. We will explain to you what is the big data market and what is the company is about, okay? It will be very easy for you after that video to understand the purpose of the company. And after the video, I'm gonna show you the second part of the company, the sharing economy part, okay? Good watching. Don't hesitate to take some notes, okay?
The next oil, the most valuable resource of the 21st century, the fastest growing industry that no one would have ever imagined. The trillion-dollar question on everyone's mind: where is the next big oil boom coming from? It has an answer you know better than you think. Well, it actually comes from your computer, your personal data. The deposit of information is primed to become the new industrial revolution, an industry that is already having a profound impact on our everyday lives. It's called big data. Your personal data is the crystal ball of the 21st century and is hugely valuable, although it is constantly changing. The massive processing and storage of personal data is used in all sectors, including commerce, dating, health, insurance, banking, education, sports, politics. No industry is safe, as the objective is to accurately track our consumer behavior and to know even our smallest desires. What is the point of all this? To anticipate the future and accurately predict and influence your next purchase. The reality is, each time you click, you are being watched. Records of data are collected on who we are, who we know, what we buy, where we are, where we have been, and where we plan to go, and more. We all maintain our lives through online shopping. Once, I wanted a pair of shoes on a commercial site, and in the days following, a promotional offer for the same type of shoes appeared in my mail. All sites are monitoring your movements with hidden files called cookies. Even better, thanks to these cookies, sites that I've never even visited get to watch me from a distance. And they aren't subtle. Specialized software allows me to see this in real time. For instance, when I log onto the information site, I can see that other sites are watching me. Even though I had just logged on, I was able to recognize 9 different cyber trackers spying my navigation. After an hour, I had visited 17 sites, but 272 others had spied on me legally. Their goal? To know my tastes and habits, to try to anticipate my desires. We call this predictive analysis, a goldmine for the giants of the consumption industry. Spying on consumers provides for an ever more targeted brand of advertising, efficiently creating more and more ways to find out what your customers think. Nothing like Facebook, Google+, Twitter, or web pages created by brands. By simply clicking, one agrees to share information. On networks, opinions circulate and companies monitor consumption. According to some reputable web journalists in Silicon Valley, most internet users are still naive to the power of the giants of the net. You can summarize it in one sentence. If you use a net of free service, then it is you who are the product. These giants of the net use your data to send you advertisements. Just take a look at Google and Facebook. Today, all operators are in search of such private information. And this private information amounts to much more than its weight in gold. Because once filed for free on the internet, your data is up for sale. And by the way, who sells my data without asking my permission? The big sites like Twitter, Facebook, Google, as well as many lesser-known companies. They are known as data brokers. Though it is a relatively new business, there are already over 100 different companies operating in the United States alone. Every event in your life has a price. Your age, address, gender. The base price, 0.07 of a cent. And premiums rise fast. You are thinking of getting married? It's rising. You're expecting a baby? It is still growing. You have a heart condition. You plan to do sports to lose weight? It rises again. You change cars. You change your hair color. Your views on politics? It rises again. Your children change schools or enroll in classes at the university. It continues to rise. You want to buy a microwave, a camera, go on a trip. It goes up again and again. It is essentially a digital consumer product in constant evolution. Incredible! No wonder this is the new black gold of the planet. Each sum is small, but when multiplied by millions of users, the amount becomes astronomical. The truly fascinating part is that the value of this data is constantly changing, just as our lives are constantly changing. And it also comes with a huge advantage on its predecessor. This product is digital, meaning it travels at the speed of light from one end of the planet to the other one, literally in milliseconds. The Data-Driven Marketing Institute and the Boston Consulting Group have found the data market to be worth upwards of $315 billion in Europe alone. This figure is set to be multiplied by 3 in 2020. Here we are already talking of a figure of around $1 trillion US. Quite the colossal sum. And you won't see 1 penny of it.
Well, yes, I just hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you understand everything. So you have to know that data is any and everything you do throughout your life. Each day you are alive, your personal data base grows, and your data base grows, your overall data value grows as well. As you've seen in the video, you can see that every event in your life have an impact on your data value. Okay, when you get married, when you stop being single and you get married, when you when you have some when you have kids, when you starting to work, etc. All those events have an impact on your data value, okay? And all those all those events make your data value grows, okay? So you have to understand that. So this is the first part of the company, okay? The first part of the company is the big data market to allows you guys to make money with your data. It will be very easy with the company. You're gonna get logged in the back office of the company. You're gonna fill out a questionnaire, a very accurate questionnaire. This is what it is, guys, okay? The company wants accurate, because I don't know for you, but for me on the internet, I don't put all those information concerning me, okay? I don't give accurate information because I don't want to be spying. But the company will ask you accurate information, and with those accurate information they will be able to lease those information to sponsor, to brands, etc. And she gonna collect the money and share the money with you. If your profile is leased once a day, she will pay you once a day. If your data is leased 10 times a day, she's gonna pay you 10 times a day. And as you've seen in the video, your data value could reach $10, $15, $20, $13. Imagine every time your $13 value of database is leased. If it's 10 times, even if it's 10 times in the month, it will be €300 for you, just like that, for free. Can you imagine? The company will give you that, will share with you. Okay, this is very powerful. This is very powerful, and don't underestimate the big data market, because this is one of the biggest industry today. Enterprise in the data, in the RTB to real-time bidding. Your data will be sold to company operated in the real-time bidding area. RTB. We don't have time today to talk about RTB, but just, Google is your friend. Try to find out what is real-time bidding, and you will be surprised. You will be surprised how many companies are in this market, like company like Google, some company with Yahoo, etc. They're doing a lot of money by collecting your data for free and selling those data to brands. This is a huge market, people, and it's time now for you to get back your data, to make money with your data, because all those information belongs to you. So this is the first part, people. This is the first part of the company. So right now I'm going to show you the second part of the company, the sharing economy, and we're going to see dream.rent. dream.rent, it's an online platform working with people and connection. I'm going to introduce you to this market, to this company. First of all, let's see. Today it's what we can call the area of sharing platform. Most of you know Facebook, Twitter. By the way, all those company, all those services, online services, all those online platform are free. You see, and when a platform is free, it's that you are the product. They're selling information about you. That's all. That's why it's free. So, are you understand now? So today it's the area of the sharing platform, like Uber, the transportation area. This is amazing. Everybody use Uber. I mean, around me, I know a lot of people using Uber because we are living in a big city. Quickstar, Airbnb, it's like, okay, now when I'm traveling, I'm using every time Airbnb because it's more. I can rent a full house. This is a huge success. Airbnb, eBay, etc. And people and connection and dream.rent operating in this market, in the market of the sharing platform, because this market is a very huge market. It's a billion US dollars market, and some economists say that for Airbnb, the turnover of Airbnb in the 5 years, it will be more than 1 billion US dollars just for this company, just for this company. That's why now you understand why the company People and Connection decide to go in the sharing economy market, because this is a huge market, and plus you're gonna understand it very quickly that people don't need to pay stuff to get involved in this market, and this is the power. This is the power of this industry. Can you imagine Airbnb don't need to buy a hotel, don't need to buy rooms, by just making money with things belonging to you. This is just awesome. I mean, this is the area of sharing platform. That's all. So the company People and Connection has a partner with dream.rent to bring you the latest innovation in home and car rental solution, because with Dream Rent you can rent houses, room, apartment, even island. If you know somebody, you will be very, very amazed to see stuff will be available in the platform. Okay, and the company will allow you to get some cash in your pockets mind free, because the house will have an insurance with the company, the car as well, so you will be able to rent your stuff mind free. This is very important, guys. Okay, this is very, very important. So how dream.rent will increase your earnings, that's what we're gonna see just right now. So I just have one question, one or several questions. How transform liabilities into assets? How earn money with product you or your entourage already owns? The response is very simple. The share economy. The share economy is the key. The share economy is the future. Ownership is dead. Ownership is dead. People stop to own things. Or at least everybody stop to own things. But prefer use things. Okay? So the response to this new paradigm is the share economy. When you're buying a car, this is a question. When you're buying a car, is that an asset or a liabilities? You know the response. You have to pay insurance, you have to pay the gas, the yearly services, etc. You're just paying. And don't forget, when you're buying a car, most of the time you buy the car by doing a loan. Okay? So you have to pay the interest from for this loan. So you're just paying. I got one more information for you. Do you know that in a city of 2 million people, 8% of people who owns car using this car every day, but 92% people go to work by train, by metro or buses. They don't use their car. 92% of people living in the city of 2 million who owns car don't use it. They only use it 2 weeks. They only use it 2 days a week. 2 days a week. Most of the time, 5 days a week, the car remains in the garage. Can you imagine? You are making a loan for buying a car. You're buying a car. You got interest. You got insurance. You have everything, and you keep your car in the garage 5 days a week. This is a liability. This is not an asset. Is there any way to transform this liability into asset? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. With the sharing platform, yes, it's possible. And the question is, are you? Because 7 years ago, 8 years ago, that question, most of the time when you ask that question, people answer you no. But now, people have changed because the services is just on point. You get insurance, you get everything. So now, the question is, are you ready? Or do you know people around you who are ready to rent houses, apartment, rooms, or car with stranger? To share those things with stranger? Do you know people around you? Ask the question 10 people around you. Ask them if they're ready to share car, apartment, room with stranger. Okay? Ask them that question. you will be very surprised of the response, because everybody needs money. Everybody needs money, especially on those times. Everybody needs to make some couple dollars each month. And if I can rent my car, who stays, by the way, 5 days a week in the garage, if I can get some dollars with my car, I just have to do it. I just have to do it. That's all. And everybody, if you ask a question 10 people, you're gonna have at least 6 people who will say, yes, I'm interested. How can I do? And you're gonna just talk to them about the Dream Rent platform. You can rent houses, car, island, everything. This is amazing. So just get involved with Dream Rent, okay? Because you can have an unlimited earning potential, and that will be for you. That will be for you because the company will only earn the fees, and I'm going to show you the amount of the fees. It's not that expensive. It's cheaper than all those online platforms actually operating in the sharing economy. Okay, so for the first time in our area, because our area is mutual level marketing, it's direct marketing. For the first time in our area, the main earnings of the company will be generated by real clients. Are you understand? For the first time, and not entirely by the corporate network members. Okay, you can start this business with people and connection and stop the business, but when you were operating in the business, in the company, you make some host, you're gonna continue to receive benefits even if you stop the business, because the clients don't need you to do the business. The clients don't need you to use the platform. Okay, once you give them the access, they can use it even if you stop. This is very interesting in the business. This is very interesting, and that was the vision of the founder of the company. They thought that it was time in the multi-level marketing to create a company where the turnover is done by clients and not by members. And this is very important, people. This is very important for you. You have to understand that most of the turnover of the company will be generated by real clients, not by the member. And this is revolutionary. This is revolutionary in the multi-level marketing. Okay, so you have to know that the sharing economy is the mainstream business for the company. Now, right now, I'm gonna make some example. I'm gonna detail some profile with Dream Rent, or some profile with the company people and connection. You're gonna understand more and more and more. So when we are talking to you, we're facing 3 types of profile. When I'm talking to you, when you're talking to people, you are facing to 3 different type of profile. The first profile is the clients. The clients will only use your platform for book a room or a car. Then you're gonna face to a host profile. The host profile will just use your platform to at least rent 1 house and 1 car listed in your site, and you will understand why. Because this is awesome, because that is the first freemium company. I mean, a real freemium. With a freemium, you can host 1 car and 1 house. But we're gonna talk about this a little bit later. Okay. Then you have the influencer. The influencer is a user of the platform, is promoting the dream.rent solution. An influencer, can be client, host, and influencer at the same time. And this is magic, because a member can be just client, a member can be just host, the member can be client and host, can also be the free profile at the same time. And this is astonishing. This is wonderful. Okay, this is huge, because you're gonna make money with things you already own. The company don't asking you to buying every month some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just show you that there is a freemium, then there is a free different license package, on board package, we will allow you to put a certain amount of accommodation and cost. That's all, and you're gonna pay this only 1 time. That's all. Because you're gonna have a replicate site, etc. It's like that. It's kind of license, and this is huge, people. This is huge. So let's see. for the client, you can, as you can see here, you got a little bit a screenshot of the site dream.rent. It will be we launched the beta version, so if you want to go and to see how the site works, you can do it. So just Google it, dream.rent, and you will see this is a real company. Okay, this is a real site. This is the beta test sites. So you will see, make some tests, put your apartment, your car in the site. You will see how this works. The launching will be very soon, and I'm very pleased to be in this company. So you have the clients, you have the host as well. So the host can list it from one accommodation and one car up to unlimited, because as I explained to you, there is three different package. There is the premium package, which is free. There is the basic package, 249. There is the pro package, 499, and there is the enterprise package, 1,249 euro. Okay, and with all those package, you have a certain amount of car and accommodation. You can list it in your site. So if you take the unlimited, you can list it an unlimited numbers of car and accommodation, and you will see. I'm gonna show you a little bit an example, and you will see how much money you can do just being pro or enterprise status. This is amazing. This is amazing. So let's see the advantage of being influencer. Like I explained to you, the influencer most of the time has the enterprise status. Okay, for all those enterprise status, etc., we have another presentation, video presentation, and I can show you that in the other video presentation. But you have to know that there is 3 different package. If you want to make the business a real business, if you want to make a lot of money, there is 3 package, and the most enterprise package is the enterprise package. And then right now I'm gonna just show you the benefits of being enterprise. Okay, let's assume that most of the time, like I explained to you, the influencer is generally client, host at the same time, and develop a network in order to expand his renting market. So let's see all the benefit links with this profile. Okay, first of all, as clients, you have access to a remarkable and astonishing catalog of accommodation and cars when you are influencer. Okay, you also, as host, earn money by renting your car. I mean, if you are influencer, you are host as well. You know, me, I have one houses, 2 apartments. Then I can list them on my dream.rent platform, online platform. I can rent the houses for 200 a night, 100 a night, 500 a night. Maybe I had apartment in the south of France. I can rent those apartment, especially during the month of July and August. I can rent the apartment 1,000 euro a week, easily, 1,000 euro a week. So I'm gonna earn money of this. So yeah, I can be client, I can be host. Let's take an example. Let's take an example. The host, okay, lists a house situated in Paris for a night rate of 100 euro, 4-bedroom apartment situated in downtown of Paris, etc., near the Louvre, etc., etc. 100 euro, it's cheap. Okay, it's cheap, but that will be the price. The average price will be around 100 and 150 or 200. That will depend about the situation, the location where you're gonna rent. Okay, and that will be cheaper than hotel, always hotel, because in this area hotel are very expensive. Okay, so let's assume that you rent this apartment, okay, 100 euro. The company will pay the host, because you are the host, by example 1,000 euro, okay, minus the 7% of fees, and count your taxes policy linked to this market, etc. But if you renting your apartment 100 euro per night, and if you rent it at least 10 days that month, the company will give you 1,000 euro minus the 7%. So the company will give you 930 euro. Okay, 930 euro. That will be for you. That will be your money. The company will give you that money. You see that? You own something. You become host in the company. Okay, and the company give you the money. That's all. plus your apartment got insurance. You can rent your apartment to stranger in order to be mind free. I mean, this is just revolutionary. This is revolutionary. Now you can ask me one question. So what are the 17-year goals? I'm going to explain to you. You're going to understand very well. As influencer, you are going to receive 33% of those 7% of fees. So let's see. 7% of 1,000 equal 70 euro, right? In this 17 euros, 33% goes to the company. 32% goes to the network compensation plan. Okay, most of the time uni-level compensation plan. But this, once again, we made another video where you can see all the compensation plan, because the company has 8 ways to pay people. Okay, and you access to those 8 ways when you take a package. When you are just a freemium, you just have 2 or 3 ways to get paid. But when you are an influencer, most of the time you have the pro or the enterprise package, so you have access to the full compensation plan. So 33% goes to the influencer. With this example, with one apartment rent in Paris, 1,000 euro daily, you're gonna get as influencer, because this host is in your network, for one apartment, one time, you're gonna get 5 euro. Every time this apartment will be rent, you're gonna win 5 euro. This is just for one apartment. Like I told you, when you are enterprise here, you have an unlimited number of accommodation and car. Imagine you have 100 or 500 people in your network renting. You will earn 500, 100 times this. And this is just concerning the fees. This is not if you are a host as well. This is not the concerning the compensation plan, like the binary compensation, the direct rewards, not the matching bonus, uni-level. This is just concerning the fees and the roll-up stuff. We're gonna talk about the roll-up stuff because this is very huge. This is very important, guys. You need to understand that. So now what is your position? Are you with those 2.5% of innovators? The innovators are the people who took the enterprise on board package. Are you belongs to this category of people? Or maybe you belongs to those 13% of the followers. The followers are the guys who took the pro on board package. Or maybe you belong to those 60% of the public coming after, who took basic package or freemium just to see if the business working. What is your position? You have to asking you that. So this is the end of this presentation, people. I just hope you understand everything I explained right now. So right now I have a kind of bonus. And this bonus, I'm gonna show you why it's important to go enterprise. What is a roll-up, and you're gonna understand the power of this business, accepting the fact that the company pays you 8 different ways. Don't forget that there is another way the company pays you, especially with this roll-up stuff. I'm not gonna explain to you, and you're gonna understand what it is exactly. So just like this fish, try to go enterprise. Okay, change for bigger. Always see big. Okay, you have to see big. You have to think big to go to see big and to become big. So why become enterprise? Become enterprise, yes, but for which benefits? So let's see. And we're gonna see that with an example. Let's assume that the renting basis per day is 50 euro for one night and 30 euro for car rental. The fees range will be around 13 and 16%. The reality is that yesterday we have been informed that the fees will be around 8%. Okay, so that will be cheaper than Airbnb, that a lot of online platform, okay? But let's assume that it's 30% and 16%. And for example, we're gonna divide those fees by 2, okay? So let's assume that for accommodation rental, we'll pay 6.5% of fees, and for motor engine, car, scooter, moto, etc., we will pay 7% of fees. Okay, let's assume that, and let's see now what next. How much can we earn with the roll-up stuff? What is the roll-up, by the way? The roll-up is the difference between the 33% reversed to the network and the percentage dedicated to the member. You have to understand that on the 33% reverse to the network, you saw that 70% in the 70 euro, 30% goes to the network, 32% goes to the sponsor, and 32% goes for the roll-up, etc. But in this 33%, 25% goes for the basic and the freemium, and 75% goes for the enterprise. This is a huge amount. So you have to say, I'm going to show you exactly the amount, but this is very interesting, people, and you're going to see why. Concerning the roll-up, the pro gets 15%, and the enterprise gets 15% as well. Okay, so the pro and the enterprise get the roll-up. The basic don't get the roll-up, but the pro and the enterprise get the roll-up. Okay, get the roll-up and fully, because we're gonna reverse 25% for the basic and the premium, and you guys gonna get the rest. Okay, so this is very interesting, and you're gonna understand why. Let's assume, like we said before, that accommodation rental is 15 euro. So you're gonna earn 3.25 euro as fees. Okay, I explained to you that the company will distribute 33%. Okay, so for your direct retail commission, you will receive 33%. Okay, so the company will give you 1 euro average. It's an average 1 euro per day for accommodations. Okay, and 0.7 euro for day motor engines. Okay, you get this? Okay, so now you're gonna understand how powerful this is. If you are free and basic, you're gonna get 25% of commission. You're gonna get 25% of commission. The company will earn the money. She's gonna collect 23% she's gonna keep 33%. She's gonna give 32% for the network, for the unilevel stuff, and then with the 33% remains, she's gonna take 25% of those 23% to pay free and basic. That means that if you are free and basic, you're gonna collect 0.27 euro a day for accommodation. You see, if you are pro, you're gonna collect 0.54 euro per day, and you're gonna get 50% of commission as well. Okay, 50% of commission, 50% of those 33%, and all the amount remains will go to the roll-ups. Okay, if you are enterprise, you're gonna collect 100% of those 33%. You get me? You're gonna collect 100% of those 33%. That means that you're gonna get 100%. Then plus you're gonna collect 1 euro per day for the fees, and 0.7 a day for a motor engine, plus the roll-up advantage of 0.81 euro and 0.52 euro for the motor engine. So those are very small numbers, but see after. Just see after now. This creates a passive income for you. A passive income for you. And you have to understand that. If you remain free, freemium, if you remain free freemium, this is the amount you're gonna get for one car and one accommodation. Rent in your network, rent by your people. You present the business. You present the business to a guy. He enter in the business. He put one car and one accommodation in the system, in the listing of the company, in the listing of dream.rent. You're gonna get 13 euro a month on this guy if you are freemium. 13 euro you're gonna get. If this guy rents the car or the house, I mean for the full month, there is 30 days a month usually, or 21 or 28 in February, but there is 30 days in a month. So if he rents the house or the apartment during 30 days, you're gonna get 13 euro. If he's renting the house only 15 days, you're gonna get 6.7 for this guy. If it's 1/3 of the time, you're gonna get 4 euro for one house and one car. If you remain premium, and that will be your passive income. Every time this guy will rent the car and houses, even if it's for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 10 days a month, 20 days a month, 30 days a month, you're gonna get this. That will be the amount you're gonna get if you are freemium. If you are enterprise, this is way different. This is way different. Why? Because first of all, you're gonna get 70% on the free. I explained to you earlier that the company will only give you on those 33%, you're gonna give you, if you are free or basic, 25%. Okay? So where the 75% goes? The 75% goes here. As enterprise, you're gonna get 70%, 75% on the free and 75% on the basic, and you're gonna get 50% on the pro as well. So this is all the advantage for the same thing, for the same room, for the same houses, for the same car rents. If you are enterprise and not freemium, you're gonna collect 40 euro for a full month of renting. You're gonna get 20 euros if you rent only 15 days, and you're gonna get 13 euros a month. So can you see the scale? This is just for one house and one car. Can you imagine when you are enterprise, you can have an unlimited amount of houses and car, and we're gonna just see that after. First of all, let's assume that you have some free and you have some basic, because basic is free accommodation and free cars. When you're basic, you can list it free accommodation and free cars. You're gonna collect 40 euro. If 100% booked, 20 euro, etc., etc. The same thing for the pro. For the pro, you can have 6 accommodation and 6 car. I took an example as well with the enterprise. I assume that I rent 12 houses and 12 car. In fees, all this concern fees only the fees you're gonna receive. With 12 car and 12 houses listed, when you're enterprise, you're gonna collect 640 euro if it's 100% booked each month, 320 if it's 50, and 213 if it's just 33% booked. Okay, and plus you're gonna get the roll up. You don't have roll up when you are free or basic. When you have enterprise, you get the roll up. So you're gonna get 120 euro plus 640, or 330 and 120, and I mean 600 euro, or 40 euro, etc. You see, those are the advantage. And this side, it's for the pro. Okay, this side is for the pro. So you see the roll-up advantage, it's huge. Even if you say that, okay, I don't have the money, enough money to go enterprise, I'm gonna show you how you can do it. because this is very interesting. You're gonna earn much more money being enterprise than being free or basic. Really, for just for forecast, you can see that for 100 accommodation, 100 car. Let's assume that the apartment is only rent 33% of the time. There is a mistake here, it's 15%. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna correct this. Can you imagine 1,221 euro if you only booked 100 and 100 car and 100 accommodation in your network? I mean, in your network, I have 1,000 people in my network now, and I'm an enterprise. Can you imagine how much money I'm gonna do in passive mode, in passive income I'm gonna do? This is just amazing. This is about the fee, concerning the fees. This is not the direct rewards commission. This is not the binary commission. This is not the unilevel commission. This is not the matching bonus commission. This is not the 3% commission the company will share with me. As I'm an enterprise, the company will take 3% of the global turnover and share those 3% with all the people who are enterprise. So this is a bonus. That's why the roll-up is very important. So you see the amount? Can you see that? And when it's 500 accommodation and 500 car, can you see this amount? It's a passive income amount. I'm gonna have this amount every month, doing nothing. You see? This is just amazing. This is amazing, amazing. And you have to take this company, People and Connection and Dream Rent, in serious. You're gonna hear about us. You're gonna hear about this company. You have to take this company seriously. You have to take it seriously. So right now, we have a promotion, guys. I don't know why there is no something missing here. Okay. So there is a promotion actually till tomorrow. I mean, till tomorrow, or maybe the promotion will go further, but we don't have any details now. But we have a promotion which can allows you to go enterprise. How? If you buying a package, if you become basic, basic, it's 249. It's licensed. With 249, you list 3 houses and 3 cars. If the 3 houses and 3 cars don't belong to you, maybe it belongs to your daughter, maybe it belongs to your sister, to your brothers, to your neighbor, etc. You can list at least 3 cars and 3 houses. Okay? So if you are basic, you take the basic license on board package of 249, and if you find 1 people who do the same than you, and if you find 2 people who take the basic, who wants to earn money with things they already owns, okay? If you find at least 2 people who wants to do the business with you, if you find 2 people who want to do some extra money every month, 1 basic plus 2 basic, there it goes. You become enterprise. Can you imagine? You're just paying a license of 249. You find 2 people who wants to do the same thing than you become enterprise. The price of an enterprise is 1,249 euro. Can you imagine? You're gonna save 1,000 euro. You're gonna access all the benefits of enterprise. I just show you the income you can have when you are enterprise. This is amazing. You got the roll-up stuff. You have more commission and direct commission. You have more commission being enterprise on the binary commission. But all those commission are, we talked on the previous video. But you have to understand, this is huge. To go enterprise, it's only gonna cost you 249. This is amazing. Thanks you guys to watch this webinar, and thanks to people who attend to this webinar. This is the first webinar we just made. So next Friday, 8 p.m. CET, I will host an amazing web conference with Frank Massey, one of our top leaders. He's actually living in India, and he will co-host the webinar with me for the English speaking market. Once again, I'm very glad you to work with you guys. And if you have some questions, don't forget I have my email address here. We have a Facebook fan page, so you can ask us everything you want. But this is revolutionary. We are in the area of sharing company and sharing economy. Don't miss the train because this business is just huge. It's just huge. It allows you to enter in this huge business. You can rent your stuff mind free. This is just amazing and you can get paid. So don't hesitate to reach out, people, and I wish you a very good night for those who attend this tonight. And I wish you the best. And like I used to say, see you on the top. Okay, I see you to the top. Bye bye. Like I used to say, see you on the top. Okay, I see you to the top. Bye bye.